In the bustling streets of the city, where shadows dance between buildings and discarded newspapers tumble like urban tumbleweed, there lived a cat named Whiskers. Her once glossy coat had grown matted and dull from months of wandering, but her bright yellow eyes still held a fierce determination to survive. Every day was a careful dance of avoiding speeding cars, scrounging for food in restaurant alleyways, and finding safe places to rest her weary paws. The locals had grown used to seeing her graceful figure slipping between fences and darting across sidewalks, but none had ever managed to get close enough to help. Life hadn't always been this way for Whiskers. She could vaguely remember the warmth of a lap, the sound of gentle voices, and the comfort of a soft bed, but that was before the move, before she got scared and ran, before she couldn't find her way back home. One particularly harsh evening, as thunder crackled overhead and rain began to pour in heavy sheets, Whiskers knew she needed to find shelter fast. Her usual hideouts were already waterlogged, forcing her to venture into unfamiliar territory. That's when she spotted it, an old garage with a broken window just large enough for her to squeeze through. As she crept inside, shaking water from her fur, a small whimper stopped her in her tracks. There, huddled in the corner beneath some old cardboard boxes, was a trembling puppy, no more than a few months old, with big brown eyes and ears too large for its head. Whiskers' first instinct was to run. Dogs were trouble, everyone knew that. But something about the puppy's frightened expression stirred memories of her own first nights alone on the streets. Against every feline instinct, she stayed. Hours passed as the storm raged outside. Gradually, the puppy, who Whiskers would later learn was called Max, inched closer to her warmth. By morning, they were curled up together, an unlikely pair united by circumstance and survival. Days turned into weeks, and the strange duo became inseparable. Whiskers taught Max how to find the best dumpsters for food, while Max's larger size helped scare away the meaner alley cats. They shared warmth during cold nights and kept watch for each other during the day. Their unlikely friendship didn't go unnoticed. A local shelter volunteer, who had been trying to rescue both animals separately, was amazed to find them together. When she finally managed to bring them in, she couldn't bear to separate them. Today, Whiskers and Max share a forever home with a family who couldn't resist their remarkable bond. While Whiskers still maintains her independent spirit, she never strays too far from her unlikely best friend, proving that sometimes the family we choose is just as important as the one we're born into.